All right, folks, today's approach is actually going to be relatively easy. We're going to be fishing a big stretch of riprap. In the summertime, I like hitting riprap because your fish will either be on your first drop or they'll be up feeding. We're going to concentrate on the ones that are up there feeding right now. So we're going to go with a 1/32 ounce jig head. If I was more worried about the ones out deeper, I'd be going with a 1/16. But this is just in our red bug color. These are twice cured. These do not chip. You can use one of these all day long. You're not going to have any issues with it as long as you don't break off. As far as colors go, we're going to go with apple seed and black and blue. These are two reliable colors. They may not be the best for every situation, but they are always solid colors and they always catch fish. People do ask oftentimes, well, what do I need? I know on the website you can get a 6-pack of these with the jig heads already inserted. But as far as value goes, if you fish 10-20 times a year for bluegill, 1 or 2 of these 10 packs is all you're going to need as far as jig head goes. And then 4 or 5 of these 12 packs is all you're going to need for an entire year. Now, I fish a lot more than that. I probably go through between 15 and 20 12 packs a year, but I'm on the lake 2-3 days a week sometimes. So that kind of gives you an idea of what to purchase if you're looking to purchase these, what will get you through. If you have clearer water, go with your more natural looking ones, your apple seed blacks, your motor oil whites. Those are great colors. If you're into muddy water, look no further than your black and blues, your black and chartreuse. Your actually grape and chartreuse is an excellent color for muddy water too. So check those out. Anything in between, like I said, most of these colors will work under any conditions. There are times when certain colors outproduce. I have seen it, even with bluegill. Bluegill can be picky as well. But as I was saying about this riprap here is you got a shelf. It starts off about 2 foot deep right up against the rocks. It's only about 1 foot deep. But then it drops off into about 4 to 6 foot of water. The bluegill that are schooled up, that are not as actively feeding, will be on these little shelves here. But we're going for the ones that are feeding actively. They will gum up and they will go up against some rocks and feed real quickly, and they'll come back. So it's very possible to fish along some rocks, move 10 feet down and find a school, and then they disappear, or they go down there to where you was just at. So when it comes to this, fish fast. That's always your best bet. Fish fast with these things and locate them quickly, and you will catch a mess. You may wonder why we're choosing the windy side over the calm side. As far as I like to fish, I believe your windier side will provide the more bites, the more active fish. Now, anything worse than this, and I would be saying no, I'll just stay on the calm side. But these conditions are not bad over here. It gives your bait more action, and the fish are much more active in these rocks. So for me, I will always choose the little bit windier side as opposed to the calm side. First cast of the day, right there on the point. Little goggle eye. That's a good start. All I am doing is just dragging this down the bank, dragging it and dragging it, bringing it in front of as many fish as I possibly can. And of course the aggressive ones will take it, like that one right there. Look at there. That's a pretty nice bluegill. That is a keeper, if we were keeping fish today, which we're not. Nice post-spawn bluegill. Starting to get some meat back on him. We'll let him go back in there and feed some more. Oh, there's another one. That's a good fish, whatever it is. Oh, wow, we've already found a big school of bluegill. Look at that one. Look at that one. Sometimes you do, you just get lucky and you move into an area that's got a school on it right away. Doesn't happen all the time, but feel fortunate when it does. We're gonna get back up there in just a second. I want to get back off these a little bit. Just had one try to eat my cork. There we go. Man, we have got some nice bluegill here. Look at that. I'm almost gonna wish I brought my fish sack today. Like I said, this is 4th of July. It's gonna be 100 degrees today. And this way of fishing sure beats having live bait, because you don't have to bait up all the time. These fish are ultra aggressive. That one right there smashed it. I missed him. I don't know how I missed him, but he smashed it. But as aggressive as these fish are, you just don't have to have live bait. You don't have to keep them alive, or all the nuances that go with it. So just get you a few packs of these bluegill bugs and you'll be just fine. All right, since I keep missing him, what I'm gonna do, I've already shortened these legs up a little bit. I'm gonna shorten up just a little bit more. You can either bite them off, cut them off with scissors, however you prefer. But this does two things. It makes the bait harder for them to miss, and it also makes it harder for them to tear those legs out because they're so close. We're gonna get back up there in just a second where I keep missing those fish and try to see if we can figure out what's going on, if that was what we needed to do or not. Look at that. Literally under the kayak. Little goggle eye, that's pretty common. They're right up against the rocks usually. Man. Is this a catfish or what? Nope, just an absolute monster of a bluegill. There's another one. Female. She's already spawned out. I wish I had a net or a fish sack today. This is fun. The reason I wanted to get out, I'm not going to stay out here very long. I was just wanting to do a demonstration for you all because the party boats will be out here pretty soon. And this whole weekend, it's just going to, I don't fish the 4th of July weekend very much anymore. It's just too crazy. Usually the waters are pretty churned up by, well, actually by the end of the first day on Friday, they're usually churned up pretty good. Saturday and Sunday, they're just completely destroyed as far as muddy water goes, so I just pretty much avoid it. That's not to say you won't catch a lot of bluegill out here. You really will. They don't mind these waves at all. They're going to be feeding all day long. Considering they're one of the most populous fish in the lake, you're not going to have to worry about it. I just do it for peace and quiet out here. One right under the kayak. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at the size of that bluegill right there under the kayak. Holy cow. Golly. Taking a picture of that one. That's one of the biggest bluegill I've caught all year. Caught him literally right under the kayak. Oh. Golly, right here under the kayak and I can't even get him. There, got that one. Look at this. As quick as you can throw in there. This bug is finally about to wear out, but you know what? I think I'm gonna call it a day anyways. Make a couple more casts and then I'm pretty happy with this. I will try to figure out what the tally is on how many bluegill, but we have used the exact same bug the entire day, or the entire morning I should say. We've only been out here a couple hours. We've probably caught upwards 20 to 25 fish. 10 to 15 of them have been keeper size, and 2 or 3 of them have been absolute giants. That feels like a pretty good one too. Look at this. And he absolutely choked that thing. It's another big one. Jeez. And look at this. For Illinois, these are excellent fish. He was not going anywhere. I had him hooked to the top of the mouth. Well, look at that. That thing is absolutely shredded. We're going to go ahead and make our last cast. We're going to get out of here before the boats get crazy on the lake. That was not a good last cast, but it's under. Oh, he come off. Okay, in fairness, one more cast. That's the last cast. There he is. Nice big female to end it. She's actually, looks like she may still have some eggs in her. Well folks, I'm more than happy with the way that turned out today. We used one bug and one jig head to catch probably a couple dozen fish. As mentioned in the earlier, it was black and blue. We didn't quite get to our apple seed and black. The jig head today was the red bug and 1/32 ounce. And it looks like there's actually a high school bass tournament going to be getting fished here either today or tomorrow. It's either being fished or perhaps tomorrow. They may just be practicing. I've seen a couple boats, so we need to get off this lake because it's going to get awful crowded here soon. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Said you can find these baits at gasfishingstore.com. But if you're in around the Kentucky Lake area or Southern Illinois, please support my bait shops first and foremost. You can find a list of all those on the website. Take care of those folks first. If they don't have the color you're looking for, then go to the website. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll bring you another one here pretty soon.